Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce myself as Hannibal, the American Museum of Natural History. Located on the Upper West Side of Manhattan in New York, United States, it is one of the largest and most famous natural history museums in the world. Located in landscaped grounds opposite Central Park, it is made up of 27 interconnected buildings housing 46 permanent exhibition halls, research laboratories, and its famous library. Its collection is made up of more than 34 million specimens, of which only a small part can be exhibited at a time. It has 225 full-time researchers, sponsors more than 120 expeditions each year, and receives an annual average of 5 million visits. This museum is a private organization. Its mission statement is to discover, interpret, and disseminate through scientific research and education, knowledge about human cultures, the natural world, and the universe. Today, I come hand in hand with my little friend Cupid, leaving many arrowed hearts. By the way, I'm going to tell you the story of Cupid's mother in Roman mythology. She is the goddess Venus, also known as Aphrodite in Greek mythology. Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility, and is considered one of the main deities of the Roman pantheon. Cupid is the son of Venus and Mars, the god of war, giving him a unique combination of qualities related to love and desire, as well as passion and tenacity. The relationship between Cupid and Venus is often highlighted in various stories and myths in which love and emotions play. Mammals of the Old World years before Christ. Akeley Hall of African Mammals, James L. Clark and his assistants assembled specimens for the saber-toothed lion's diorama. Named for taxidermist Carl Akeley, the Akeley Hall of African Mammals is a two-story hall located on the second floor, directly west of the Theodore Roosevelt Memorial Hall. It connects to the Hall of African Peoples, located to the west. The 28 dioramas of the Hall of African Mammals represent in meticulous detail the wide variety of ecosystems found in Africa and the mammals endemic to them. The centerpiece of the room is a herd of 8 African elephants in a characteristic alarmed formation. Although mammals are usually the main element of the dioramas, birds and flora from the regions sometimes also appear. The room in its present form was completed in 1936. The African Mammal Room was first proposed to the museum by Carl Akeley around 1909. He proposed 40 dioramas with the rapidly disappearing landscapes and animals of Africa. Daniel Pomeroy, museum trustee and partner of J.P. Morgan & Co., offered investors the opportunity to accompany the museum's expeditions in Africa in exchange for financing. Akeley began collecting specimens for the room as early as 1909, famously meeting Theodore Roosevelt during the Smithsonian Roosevelt African Expedition. The Hall of the Birds of the World, the Hall of North American Mammals, the Hall of Southeast Asian Mammals of Vernay were created. Hall of Southeast Asian Mammals, and the Hall of Oceanic Life. Wilson introduced many improvements on Lee's techniques, including a number of methods to minimize distortion caused by the curved walls of the dioramas, which led to the acquisition of numerous large specimens. Kane joined Lee. For me, what impacted me the most was the great Tyrannosaurus Rex. The history of the museum was founded in 1869. Before the construction of the current complex, the museum was located in the Arsenal Building in Central Park. Theodore Roosevelt Sr., the father of the President of the United States, was one of the founders along with John David Wolfe, William T. Blodgett, Robert L. Stewart, Andrew Haswell Green, Robert Colgate, Maurice Ketchum Jessup, Benjamin H. Field, D. Jackson Stewart, Richard M. Blatchford, J. Pierpont Morgan, Adrian Iselin, Moses Hicks Grinnell, Benjamin B. Sherman, Anson Dodge, William A. Haynes, Charles Anderson Dana, Joseph Hodges Choate, Henry G. Stebbins, Henry Parrish, and Howard Potter. The founding of the museum realized the dream of naturalist Albert S. Bickmore. Bickmore, a student of Harvard zoologist Louis Agassiz, lobbied tirelessly for years for the establishment of a natural history museum in New York. His proposal, backed by powerful sponsors, won the support of New York Governor John Thompson Hoffman, who signed a bill officially creating the American Museum of Natural History on April 6, 1869. In 1909, museum scientists made a reconstruction of a shark's jaw, but modern experts showed that it was too large and based on incorrect assumptions. Since we're talking about right or wrong decisions, let's talk about artificial intelligence that provides information on a wide range of topics, from science and technology to history and culture. You can create statues with drill hands and paint several accurate replicas of Vincent van Gogh with a brush. I am an avatar designed to speak English fluently. I think it's going to be like the Terminator movie. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments box. Subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Remember that every time you give it a thumbs up, you are helping my channel grow.
Deja sin bulla.